Hello and welcome to our first episode of our podcast. I am your host, Zach, and these two are Alex and Dylan.
Hello.
How you doing?
This is going to be great because this is actually our very first episode of our podcast today. We're pretty much just going to talk about pretty much what we did here at the studio at Saugus TV, which is, we've had a lot of experiences so far. Me and Alex, we probably had the most experience out of the three of us.
Yeah, we're also really gay.
That is true. Okay, I don't know. But, so we first joined here back in the summer of 2016, and we've been on and off here. And
Indeed.
Dylan over here is the newbie.
Hey.
Yeah, look at the little new.
I was back at the start of Street Ninja 1.
Yeah, but like, does that really count, though?
Yes, it does. Where
Okay,
was
yeah,
you?
you're right. That technically does
You
count.
disappeared from Saugus TV, mate.
You did, too.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, we only, like, how long did we leave for? Like, a
I
year?
don't know. I know I got the most community service hours in with helping out.
That was sophomore year. That was sophomore year.
me. I was the most volunteer.
Where were you my sophomore year?
That doesn't count. I
Dylan
was
and I-
there for 3
Yeah,
years
yeah.
out of 3.
Bro, I remember Dylan and I had, like, a competition to see who got, like, the most community service hours that year.
It was either you or Duncan that came in second.
I think it was Duncan.
No,
I don't know.
Oh, no, I came in second by, like, a half an hour.
Oh, I thought Duncan came in second.
I don't remember. Was it? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
It
that's
was a
one of the
while
two.
ago.
I know I had the most hours junior year because, well, yeah, because what did we do junior? I remember doing.
I was busy junior year.
I did Founders Day for junior year. I also did the.
I remember that. Yeah.
I did the alumni event
Yeah.
with Duncan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did it too. It was me and you actually.
Yeah, I wasn't going to, but then I ended up helping.
You ended
so
up helping us anyway.
Dude, what's it called? Is it Veterans Day when they go to like my street where
Oh,
the
yeah,
cemetery
I helped
is?
out with those.
Yeah, what is
I
that?
didn't get
Veterans
to help
Day
out with
or
those.
Memorial Day. I forget which one.
They do both, I think.
They
Yeah,
do
'cause
both.
I did one of them at my house.
And then
But,
like I think the last thing that I did for that year was, I believe it was the Meg Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, the haunted house thing.
It was me, Braden, and Steven. We all went.
Yeah, I like that. I love that. That was lit.
I think the unfortunate thing about that event is that like I brought like a GoPro, and my worst mistake was that I actually had the head mount for the camera, so it was constantly unstable, and I couldn't get to straighten it out. So most of the footage is like the camera looking at the ceiling, and there was like
Jeez.
nothing happened.
Bruh.
And I was
F in the chat for a
I know
fallen
it.
soldier.
I was gonna choose the chest piece, but like I never did.
Yeah, in
And then-
certain occasions, the chest piece is a little bit more stable with it, so it's
Yeah,
better off
I
with
should have
it.
chosen the chest piece anyway.
It's kind of hard with the GoPro. You gotta like build something for it.
Yeah, I mean, head mounts aren't that bad. It's just not the most sturdy and stable.
Yeah, the headsets for me at least, because like I think because I tried to stabilize it the most,
Yeah.
it just kept shooting up and up to the ceiling, and like by the time that, like the video actually ended, I remember it was like descriptions of like how we died in the mansion or something.
You're like you can hear, but you can't see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what was it? Okay, so first topic that I did want to talk about was how we pretty much got here at Saugus TV back in like 2016.
Oh.
Those were
Yeah.
our honestly, I figured like middle school years were probably my worst years because that's like the transition phase.
Yeah, no, middle
Yeah.
school, eighth grade year was probably my worst year.
8th grade year was definitely my worst year.
How about you?
Nah, I loved middle school. I hated it,
You
but I
loved
loved
middle
it.
school?
Dude, you
That's
could do whatever you want, never get in trouble.
Fair point, but
That
I
is
wasn't a
fair.
troublemaker.
But like since me and Dylan are seniors now, we can pretty much do whatever and like they don't care.
Yeah, exactly. You guys get out in like less than 3 months.
That is true. We do get out because we get out like what 2 weeks early.
yeah, May.
Yeah, you get out in May, so an entire month.
School ends in June.
Either May 30th or May 20th. One of the two. One of the two.
Because I think if I remember correctly, I know June 4th is the day we graduate, but
Yes.
we leave the week before so that way we can rehearse graduation. So I'm gonna say like, my guess is gonna be like May. I don't know, like May 25th, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. Do you know Ashley's birthday's on the 31st of that month?
Is it really?
Yeah. I
So
didn't know that.
anyway,
Anyways, so for this idea of the podcast, we were just trying to give out the show while making our other productions. Right now in production, we got two. We got 2 movies coming out. We got Hotspot and Street Ninja 2.
yes, and they're both directed by this fine gentleman right here.
Hello?
Yeah, if you haven't seen already, we have Street Ninja 1 uploaded on YouTube.
We
at
do have
AC
season 1 uploaded on
Production.
YouTube.
Yes, on the official AC Productions YouTube channel.
Because if I remember correctly, last time I checked, it had like 1,300 views.
Yeah, I think we reached 2,100
The actual factual.
I can go check right now, but like,
All right, we're gonna get the results in.
We'll get the results of the views, but you can help us get more views.
yep, that's true.
And you can follow us on our Instagrams for more updates.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
every time I look up Street Ninja, it's actually one of the first things to show up.
Yes. Street Ninja was-
Instagram at Tyrese from Lowell's.
Here it is. All right. So for the official results, it is 1,200 views.
1,200.
Okay.
Yeah, Street Ninja 1 was our first actual big product.
Mhm.
Product.
That's like that was like your
project.
one of the biggest projects
Projects we
you guys
done.
done because
Yeah.
the whole movie was like about an hour long.
A little bit over, yeah.
A little bit over an hour,
So yeah, it does have its flaws. It does have some mistakes in it, but
Well, because definitely specifically like us around our age,
It's
that was like middle school kind of.
it's the best do-it-yourself movie ever.
Honestly,
free tacos
I
at the
would say
mall.
Free tacos at the mall.
Free tacos at the mall.
Tacos
think-
at the mall.
One of my favorite scenes was probably the ending of it,
Yeah.
which was like when Felipe comes in. He's like, Joe, I got the super glue out of my pockets. I did it.
For those of you who hasn't seen the film, mute this part.
Oh yeah, please spoiler. So like eventually.
Spoiler.
Okay, here's some spoilers. Supposed to put the spoiler before you say what happened.
True, but to be fair, this movie was released 5 years ago, so we're done doing
Was it
that.
really 5 years ago?
I don't know about. It came out
Yeah, is
2017.
that actual
Yeah,
factual?
yeah, okay.
19, 20, 21. No, 4 years.
Yeah, it was 4 years. So yeah, we uploaded this like
Oh,
4
yeah, it
years
was.
ago. But you started production back in.
We started production a while ago.
I think it was like
before the movie.
2014, 2015.
Yeah.
You guys started the production, then you didn't get it done until like
It took us
2017.
3 years to finish.
Yeah, it took you
that.
guys 3 years because like by that
'Cause
time we were still in like elementary school.
We
by the
didn't
time you
have
started.
Saugus TV at the time until
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
got
we
with
didn't.
them.
Because we joined here. We found out about this stuff back in 2016.
I didn't even have a GoPro. I didn't have anything, so I was like,
You got, mate, you went away from the mic.
You went away from the mic.
I know I went away from the mic. It's okay.
But yeah, no. I didn't start Saugus TV till 8th grade. Till Alex told me
Yeah,
about
you didn't
it.
start till 8th grade, and
Yeah.
Mate.
you didn't start till you didn't start till 8th grade, I think, because I remember.
Yeah, I didn't start. Till
I did
8th
the
grade.
first year, which was Skits R Us. I know.
Yeah, Skits R
Alex
Us.
and I did that.
Yeah, I didn't know
Dylan-
about that till after.
was
Dylan,
pretty lit.
yeah, Dylan didn't get to go to any of the stop motion programs that we did that I
Why
remember.
not?
I forgot I was doing that somewhere.
Because
Yeah.
the stop motion program that we did for 2017 and 2018, it was me, Bobby, Duncan, Carlos.
Yeah, because I didn't do it afterwards. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, it was honestly really fun to do, but like it was very tedious to do.
Yeah, I know. Stop motion, I don't have the patience
Yeah,
for.
because I remember when we first did the introduction, like we had to spell your name, like that
Mhm.
first part. That took us like 30 minutes to shoot my name. I did my 4-letter name, and it just took 30 minutes to do everything.
without me,
Honestly,
Exactly.
I was surprised that I actually had the patience to do that.
I
Like,
could have did it in 5.
for like 2 to 3 weeks.
I honestly thought you would have lasted longer than 30 minutes.
That is true. That is true. Anyway,
What?
anyway, so like back to like our very first introduction of.
I'm sorry, I can't.
You guys took it that way. I did not. I thought he was going to take longer with the stop motion.
Honestly, the moment I saw Dylan like look down, he's like, "God damn it!"
You guys thought
I
it's
thought
something
he meant it
entirely
in that way.
different. That is
Yeah,
not
That
on
was
me.
my bad.
You
I
see, we
apologize.
took this out of context.
Yeah, I was talking about the stop motion.
Yeah, he was talking about the stop motion.
What were you guys talking about?
I'm used to other kids in Saugus implying
'cause I
the
think
other way.
The longest one that I've made, like at least to actually animate it, it took me an hour to 2 hours to actually animate something that was about a minute to 2 minutes long. Because I know Carlos and I forgot. I think her name was Ariana.
Yeah, that's Ari Johnson.
No, it wasn't Ariana Johnson. She wasn't there for the first year.
No, she wasn't.
Ariana Johnson was there for the second year. It was
Yeah, yeah. the
Which
second
are you
one.
talking about?
Ariana
The one that invited us
Sargent.
to the one that invited us to the Halloween party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, her. I know her and Carlos. They worked on like this. I think it was called Karate Cat. It took them days to
Yeah,
actually do.
Carlos was telling me that. I was talking to Ari about that at one point in school. I was asking how she did it because I cannot have the patience for stop motion, especially now. I cannot.
Back then, I'm surprised that we even had the patience to actually do it.
Exactly. She's telling me, man.
Because I know Bobby was really into like Lego Star Wars and all that thing. Because I remember correctly, he did 2 of them.
Was Was that his Lego Star Wars?
Yes, those were all his Legos. I helped him out
Brought
with the
from
first.
his house,
I helped
yeah.
him out with the first one, and then for the second one, I think he got help from Carlos.
Yeah, because he was like all over the place, but he got it done.
Because what I did for the first year is that I did a bunch of video game stuff. I did Tetris and Donkey Kong on
Yeah,
my own, and then
That was pretty nice.
I think I did one with Duncan. No, and then I did we did what was it? I forgot what it was, but like we used our actual like we used ourselves to create like the stop motion animation. And I remember mine was I remember this back in the time because it was 2017. We did the remember the shooting star meme?
Yeah.
I remember I did that, and I did like a flip the first time, and then I fly away. I played that flip on loop for about 15 seconds before it actually ended, and I had the shooting star theme. And then other than that, it was, I know Bobby did, what was that Queen song? I forget.
Don't Stop Me Now.
Yeah, Don't Stop Me Now.
Okay, yeah, then yeah.
Also, Zach, I know you got something to do later. What time?
What time is it? It is.
I know it's about to be 3.
2:58. Okay, I can probably be done by like 3:25.
Alrighty, let's keep going.
Because like I literally live down the street from here, so it's.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
We can
time
leave
check.
like last minute if we can.
Will we have time for the? You think we'll make it to the?
Not to mention that
Okay.
like it's okay if I like show up like 2 minutes late anyway.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
so
like don't worry about it. I'll be.
Alright, bet.
I'll be
I
good.
would. So you said 3:25.
Like around 3:25, 3:27.
All right, so I say in the next 26 minutes we try to get on a roll with what we're doing for future
Yes.
references.
Okay. So
Okay, bet.
the first thing that I did want to talk about was the first year that we ever did here. We did actual skits. We did like an SNL kind of thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that was because it was basically like a kid version of SNL, which is what we did. Because I believe I forget who was the youngest there. I think the
I
youngest there
wasn't
was like
there for it, mate.
the youngest there was like I believe 6th grade, and then like,
Yeah.
one of my favorite scenes from that whole thing was the pizza scene.
Yeah.
And it was you, Michaela, and then like two I forget their names though.
Yeah. No,
Because this was like almost 5 years ago.
Yeah. No, one of them I still have on Snapchat. No, two of them I still have on Snapchat.
Yeah, you still have two of them
So
on
you're
Snapchat.
still in contact with them.
The two dudes, yeah, that we met.
The two dudes, they were really chill.
Yeah, they're really chill. One of them told me he moved to I think Somerville or Everett. So I don't know.
Yeah, because he had like a Somerville shirt on him.
Yeah, because I asked him, I was like, "You go to Malden Catholic?"
I
And he was
remember
yeah.
I remember when he first started, he's like, "Let's watch iCarly," and then you like start ringing the doorbell. By far, my favorite interaction was like, "I told you I didn't order this pizza," and all of a sudden this kid goes, "Boy."
Boy,
That was even to this day that's still
like, here's
my,
your pizza. I didn't order.
Yeah.
Boy, take the pizza.
because that's still by far probably like my favorite interaction between all of the skits that we actually did, because we did a total of like
We did a couple.
we did like
Yeah.
I think at least 7,
Yeah, about.
because the first one that we did I actually remember this we did the actual talk show last. That's what I remember. And the funny thing is about that, I actually wore like my chorus uniform, which consisted
Wait, that was
of,
your chorus uniform?
yes, in the suit in the tie. It was a pair of black jeans. Yeah, it was a pair of black jeans, a white button-down shirt with a red tie, and that was pretty much what I wore. And it was like my chorus uniform throughout 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah, why did you wear your course?
Because it was like the closest thing to like a
You
talk show
gotta
host.
look good when you're doing a Saturday Night Live.
And that was like my I think we also did a few other skits. We did
We did our
wasn't even
skit.
on a Saturday.
you weren't even in a skit any of
High school skit.
the high school skit.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember that. So
How to survive high school.
This is actually a I don't know if they still have it here, but freshman year, what we did
How to high school.
we did a how to high school. We gave 6 tips. It was embarrassing.
Oh, that was the best.
That was
video
back in like
ever.
freshman year, so like we didn't have like the tips that we
Wait.
needed, but like we could. Like, imagine if we did it again now.
What was our names in those videos? So what names did we choose?
I think I was Mark. You were.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I might have like Joss or something.
Yeah, I think you did one of those names.
Scott. I did one of those white boy names.
I just chose Mark because like it was more convenient. And then back to the subject of 2016. I remember one of the other.
Get hit right here.
Paintball.
Oh, okay.
I remember back when we did Skits R Us, we did we had like a few drafts.
Paintball.
We had a few drafts of like the zombie commercial that we did. It was the formula.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, the first draft that we did, we had like 2 toxic waste barrels that are like about this high, and our friend Bobby, he was standing in both of them, and then like when Alex went to go lift it up, like he almost fell over. It was honestly because like I was sitting in the back.
Yeah, it was pretty. He scared the crap out of me.
Because the only
It's Bobby.
Yeah, it was Bobby. He's freakishly tall.
Dude, yeah. Even Blanca.
He's our freak.
I went to Stop and Shop with Blanca, and she looked at him, and she was like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "That's Bobby.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
one
Bobby.
I'm telling you about." And she was like, "Oh my God, he's tall." And I'm like, "Yep, that's Bobby."
Because like I think the thing is, I was at one point I was up to like the top of his chest, and now I'm like about below his chest now. 'Cause,
Listen,
like, he keeps
try
growing.
being in middle school and gym class with them and having to look up all the time. while he's
Exactly,
next
like-
to you.
I always had to look up to him. Like sometimes I have to like.
I have to
severely bend
snap my neck and go.
Dude, it hurt.
Bobby.
Like, especially looking at Michaela and him, I'd have to look up and then look all the way
Yeah, because
down.
people always associate like height with age, so people are gonna think like
He's older, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna think Bobby's older,
Well,
but he's actually the youngest one.
Yeah,
I
it's
know a lot of
ironic.
young kids that are tall.
He's actually younger than all of us.
Yeah. Well, isn't he like he's 17, right?
He's 17 right now. Yeah.
He's in me and Zach's grade, but me and Zach are supposed to be in a grade above.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
it
then
is what it is.
then back to the lab skit that we were talking about. We eventually came up with the idea that like Bobby was the butler and he was dead somehow, and then like we had like the scientists come in with the formula, but like the side effects was that he would turn into a zombie.
Yeah.
I think that was also another funny skit because I think at the end it's gonna like make them hungry for brains. You and Michaela are like, wait, what? He goes bye and then leaves.
I know, right? You're like, wait, what?
And he was like, wait, what? Bye.
Hungry for brains.
Because there was also another scene that we filmed on the last shooting day, which was the same day that we did the talk show stuff.
Yeah.
Bobby was in like a full-on green screen suit.
Yeah, I
and
remember
he,
that.
He had the Pikachu, and we did the slow dance together.
Yeah.
I still find that moment kind of funny. And there was also another one that you did with another kid. It was like, "Who are you? A Cheeto?" And he kept saying that for like the next 3 minutes, and then eventually it just cuts to him going, "Okay, that's a wrap."
Yeah, I remember that little kid.
Yeah, these.
Cheeto.
I
Can I
think-
get a Cheeto?
Yeah, because out of all of the skits, I remember Duncan was in none of them.
Yeah, why was that?
I think it was because he didn't want to be seen on camera, other than the introduction.
He likes to record more than to be filmed.
Yeah, he likes to be recorded more than to be filmed. That's a definite.
That's what I mean. It's surprising because I don't know. I mean, if that was the case, I don't know why he said yes to being in Street Ninja.
Well, to be fair, he only said yes to Street Ninja because he would at least be covered.
That is true. Yeah,
Because I
did.
believe, if I'm correct, he had a hoodie,
And a mask.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, fair point.
Was it the Tokyo Ghoul mask?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was a Tokyo Ghoul mask.
I don't have that anymore.
Oh,
and
you
it's,
don't? Oh,
I
that
lost
sucks.
that somewhere.
Yeah,
Gotta
because
find that.
I remember. I forgot what was another one back then. Oh, we had a Pokemon Go sketch that we did.
Yeah.
I remember this one girl. She didn't even hold the phone upright. She held it sideways because she never heard of Pokemon Go. I'm like, what are you doing? I wasn't even in that skit, but like before that, I was like, I had to introduce it. I was like, this new thing called Digimon Go, and you're like, Grandpa, it's Pokemon Go. Because I remember this was funny because Alex played the floor director and I played the host. His name was Grandpa Cheese, and I remember because like he would always tell me like not to do this stuff, and I would still do it anyway.
Mhm.
Because I remember at the beginning it was like a circus show, and then like you were like, Grandpa, this isn't a circus show. I'm like, it's not. But then like those lions and tigers are gonna be upset. You actually ordered them. You know what? Just roll the tape.
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff that we did back then was really fun to do. And
true.
honestly, I wouldn't mind doing it again.
Yeah, but this time he has to be here.
Listen,
He has to
listen,
be here this time.
I'm a
this kid,
busy
he has to
man.
be here, right?
You're a
this
busy
This
man.
man right
I'm
here.
a busy man.
Look at me. You know how busy I am, and I'm still here.
You guys also
You're
know
a
how
busy bee.
you guys also know how busy I am anyway too.
Like
Listen,
I'm busy, but I
listen,
still get the
listen,
milk before I come home.
Listen.
That is true. Yeah, we're listening. Go
I have
ahead.
no idea.
I was like, speak up. Don't be afraid.
You make me nervous.
Nervous.
I always make you nervous.
Yeah, and then we're gonna switch the topic up a bit. We're
Future
gonna
productions.
future productions, but at first we're actually gonna talk about Street Ninja and Street Ninja 2.
Okay,
I remember Street Ninja I wasn't
Yep.
in the first Street Ninja, but I
Mhm.
heard about it.
that's crazy.
Yes, that is true. That's true.
I wasn't in the first Street Ninja because I actually didn't get to meet Alex and Dylan back then. I did get to meet Alex in 2016, but I never got to meet Dylan fully until.
Well, wait. I think we were still recording freshman year, but we weren't as close. Yet.
Yes, we weren't as close then, but then like we're really close now.
Was that around the time when me, you, and Jackson would go to church?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
Yeah,
freshman
okay.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was freshman
Well,
year.
our freshman year.
Yeah,
we
for
still-
me, it was sophomore. to
We still
junior.
had CCD, and then like,
Yeah, CCD. That's what it was called.
and then like the
I
year
forgot.
after we had our confirmation.
Yeah.
The times.
The times have passed.
That was like 2 years ago.
I know.
Oh, that's right. That is true. And then I remember we did Street Ninja 2 filming back in freshman year.
I still need to do my scene.
Yeah, dude, you and Felipe both.
Yeah, because we need to do attic and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want
like,
to be the guy in the chair.
The guy in the chair.
because I remember one time I think you texted me that we were gonna go to Lynn and this tower that we're gonna do. I think it was the final battle or something. Like we were gonna do that, but like it never happened, and that was a year or two ago.
Yeah, we had to change locations because we don't know if they're gonna open this the castle tower.
Yeah.
So I found another one in Melrose that's by a golf course.
Oh, wait, you told me about that.
Yeah, the one that I was telling you about. And it looks way better, anyways. You know, and it's more open land of the the woods and the grass.
Yeah,
That could work.
Yeah. So
because I know I think the first scene that we ever filmed for Street Ninja 2 was it the one in Waybright or was it the one in the studio?
Waybright first. No. Sorry, the studio first, and then Waybright.
Okay, because wait, which studio scene was it? The one with Carlos or was it the one? Okay, yeah, the one with
There was
Carlos.
also this classroom scene.
Yeah, the classroom scene that we also had.
Then the one with Bobby.
We filmed a lot of stuff for the trailer.
Yeah, we did. The trailers are nice. I still want to film
the trailer. Honestly, I really love the trailer to Street Ninja 2 a lot.
Honestly, though, I'm
But like the thing is, we're
kind
gonna have to kind of reshoot it
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna have to remake
because that is
another trailer.
very outdated because we've all changed so much.
Yeah, and not even that. It's
And
just,
we're not gonna have the full cast anymore.
Yeah, we're not gonna have like the full cast that we used to have like 4
And,
years ago.
Yeah, with this whole pandemic and stuff going
Yeah,
on, and
not to
people having
mention, like,
work.
Yeah.
Not to mention like cutting ties with people in high school and then
Yeah,
like,
and
growing up.
Yes.
something major with He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how we can go forward with that, so we'd have to.
Honestly, though, like I think, cause like we did that with Street Ninja 1, like we had to do a lot of reshooting, a lot of new.
Yeah, you guys did a lot of
Yeah.
reshooting because I remember in Street Ninja 2 we had another guy who
My
shall not be
hair
named
changed dramatically.
that we've
after
we've basically kind of had like a little bit of like tension between.
I mean, for now we're just we're revising everything, so I mean we can move forward.
Yeah, but like we can move forward. We can definitely go back to reshooting Street Ninja 2. Definitely.
Yeah, we
know,
just have to reshoot the other
Yeah,
scenes, and
because
we're
the
good.
first scene that I remember was Carlos. He had to borrow my jacket, and then he wore a fake skin mask.
Yeah, I don't even have that one either, and I
Because
wanted it.
I think if I remember correctly, Carlos was also going to be the villain for Street Ninja 2 again.
Yeah, he was supposed to play Joe. I think he might
Because
be
he,
down.
no, he played Joe in Street Ninja 1.
Yeah.
But like, did we come up with like a completely different villain for Street Ninja 2?
Well, a few, yeah.
Yeah, because we came up. There was Carlos's character, there was Duncan's character, and then there was
the one for Carlos. I just did that to screw with people.
Yeah, you
Like,
did the screw
yeah.
people. So yeah,
He still plays as Joe.
we
but-
had Duncan's character, and then we also had the person who shall not be named character.
Yeah, Duncan's character is the same. There was another person who played him. Oh yeah, no, the character that Duncan
The
played.
character
was,
that Duncan played was. He was played by He was played by himself, and
Yeah,
I forgot who else it was.
that was supposed to be the same guy, but then it turns out I was the one wearing the mask. So I don't know how that's.
Yeah,
gonna
because I
work.
remember we did like a full thing at the Waybright.
Yeah, no, that scene. That's like one of the full.
That's probably one of my
scenes.
favorite scenes that I actually like because it was
From start to finish. It's just that's
I
like the
believe-
only concrete
Yeah.
scene. we
my
got.
favorite scene
It's
from
definitely gonna come
yeah
out.
the
later.
my favorite scene that we filmed at the Waybright was when Felipe got shot off the swing. Like he fell hard.
I know, it was so funny.
He felt so he was like screaming. He's like ah.
He was like, ah, it was so funny.
It was so funny because if I remember correctly, I think we had to like get fake blood.
Yeah, I put fake blood on his shirt and hoodie, and he was like, I'm not gonna get this
And then like
out.
I also had to get like fake blood in my I had to like paint it for makeup on my mouth.
Yeah.
That was like a pain to get off because it was like kind of sticky. So I had to like spend like the next like 15 minutes getting it off my face.
Yeah,
when
that
I got home.
happens. I would say my favorite scene recording wise from Street Ninja 1 was also at the Waybright. This scene was Haley was getting robbed and she's like,
Oh, yeah.
I was
yeah.
getting robbed. And then Felipe turns like, who the hell are you? And I just I
Who the
have
hell
to
are you?
pan the camera to Alex and he's just like, I'm Batman. I'm just like, why? We were just couldn't take that scene serious.
It's like the Deadpool scene where he's fighting the guys. He goes, I'm Batman. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
I just couldn't take it serious. Like we had to reshoot it like
Yeah.
10 times for
Dude,
one.
I
simple
actually remember.
scene.
There's one thing that I do remember from the Waybright scene. Basically, what happens is that we have a killer around the scenes, and then which was played by Duncan.
Yeah.
He killed Felipe
Steven
first.
running.
He killed Felipe first. Then me, Steven, Katie, and Jax, we all ran into the woods.
Yeah.
And then I believe like Duncan's character, he like finds us and shoots us all.
And then Jackson's like the only one that's alive.
I get shot twice, actually.
Yeah, you get shot
I
twice.
get shot twice. I think I get shot once in the chest, and then I get shot again in the
Steven
head.
DeWong's part
Listen.
was so funny. He's like, I knew it was you.
Yeah.
Oof. I put the Roblox
Yes,
death sound with him.
I was actually just about to mention that when Steven's character dies, he plays like the Roblox oof sound effect. And the funny thing is about it, it was so thematically perfect.
Tell me
because
not.
not only did he get shot and died, not only was the oof perfect, but it was also starting to rain.
Exactly.
So it was basically perfect for that scene to be filmed. I think in the trailer, it's actually raining when you look at it.
Yeah.
Listen, all I gotta say is at least none of y'all got kidnapped.
Oh yeah, it actually was. So
that
we had to
is true.
digitally add the rain, and then when we were filming, we had to use an umbrella over the camera. To
Yes,
film it in
we
the
had
rain.
to. We had to cover up the camera to make sure that like it never got damaged or
Or
anything.
Dylan, the scene in my living room, we had to reshoot so many times.
Oh, because it was like 1 a.m. We're both tired and we can't remember our lines.
Wait, what was this Street Ninja 2 or Street Ninja 1?
So-
Street Ninja 1.
At the beginning of Street
oh
Ninja
yeah, at
1.
the beginning of Street Ninja, it was the breakfast scene, right?
No, the one where we were in my
so
living room.
we were in the living room on the couches. And he's,
Oh yeah, it was like super dark. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
why is it so dark? It's
Alex,
in the morning.
So in the movie, he just walked back from going to the store. He's like, everyone keeps getting robbed and stuff. No one's doing stuff. And I was just sitting there like, we ain't doing nothing. I'm going to.
You know he was tired. He was like, I ain't going.
oh yeah,
to
no, I
I'm
know.
gonna go
He
to bed.
was so tired when like.
But you didn't do them dishes though.
You didn't do those dishes.
Listen, you
my
didn't
guy.
tell me to do the. Okay, all right. Fun fact: at the beginning of the scene, I guess I was supposed to be doing the dishes, but
Yeah,
he
you're
had
supposed to do
forgot
the
to tell
dishes.
me to do the dishes. So after done recording, he's like, "Why'd you just stand there?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You're supposed to do the dishes." I'm like, "You didn't tell me."
Hopefully, in part 2 or 3, you can do the dishes.
Yeah, because I
I'm
actually
not
remember.
doing them dishes.
I actually remember this conversation that we had way back when we first started filming Street Ninja 2. We had like a full on like actual kind of like MCU timeline actually filled out.
Yeah.
We had Street Ninja 1, then we had Street Ninja 2. We're gonna end off the timeline with 3, and then we're gonna go like make like a side show or something where like everybody comes back
Yeah, something like that.
from like not necessarily the dead, but like in some way they come back.
We do like memories or something.
we
Like,
could do.
Or,
I forgot how we planned it out though, because this was back in 2017.
well, you know
Yeah.
what? That just leaves more open mind for our viewers to just think about.
Honestly,
like,
I think I remember watching the trailers for Street Ninja 1 and 2 because I think Street Ninja 1 was supposed to come out in 2016.
did
Yeah,
we make like 4 or 5 trailers for the first one?
You guys made like 5 of them.
So what happened was in middle school, I wrote on a piece of paper that the first one was supposed to come out 2017, then the last one 2019. But
Okay, so what was supposed to happen is that Street Ninja, it was either Street Ninja 1 or 2. No, Street Ninja 1 was supposed to come out 2016, but then that got delayed to 2017. If I remember correctly, we did plan out for Street Ninja 2 to release by 2018,
yeah,
but we never got to actually do it. I actually remember,
production's
there was one
slow.
scene with it was you and I believe Nick St. John.
Yeah.
You guys were outside.
Oh yeah.
I was filming the fight and like
Wait, you filmed
It
that?
was me. Yeah, it was him.
Yeah, I
It
filmed
was
that.
him as cameraman, and me, Joe Medeiros, and Nick St. John.
yeah, I filmed that scene because you guys had like
That
got into
also
a
was
fight.
nice. That's the one where Felipe's in his attic. We
Yeah, that's
filmed
what-
that in the summer. That
I
was
also
actually
remember
pretty
you. I think you guys filmed. It was you and Felipe. You guys filmed the scene and like I believe there was a TV image of like the inside of a car, and you guys were
Yeah.
supposed to be in a car.
Yeah, no, that was supposed to be for a different film, like a short film that we
Yeah, it was supposed to be
made.
different. I think there was also another film that me and you also worked on. I forgot what it was, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, no, me neither.
It was very vague because anyway. So Street Ninja 2 was supposed to be released and like published on YouTube back in 2018, but we never got to do it because we basically like our lives basically kicked off then.
Yeah.
And like now that we're basically gonna have some free time soon with me and Dylan graduating, we could actually start filming again.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
no,
said, it's up to you guys, man. I'm down whenever. You know?
Yeah, because what we did so far is that we at the very start we filmed a good portion of Street Ninja 2
That
before
is
we
true.
ultimately had to stop. And then
Uh,
because of that old footage from 3 years ago, we're gonna have to restart again and then film from the first thing.
Well, I mean, we kept some of the old clips from our first one and
Yeah, we
maybe
did.
manage.
Yeah, you guys did keep the first few things.
Yeah, like some of those clips in there were like when we first started
Some of those
compared
clips,
to like
I still
right
like.
before we finished.
I still really like some of those clips from the first
Yeah.
recording.
Besides seeing doors open and close.
That's true.
seeing the door just open and close, I'm like,
Listen,
bro, what am I
listen,
doing
All you
here?
gotta know is Bridget the midget.
Oh my god,
my
TJ. And Bridget
The
the
funny thing
Midget.
is, anytime I reference that to no one that was like in the cast, like just viewers, they don't get it.
They don't get it, but like
We never
get
told
it.
them the name of the midget in that
I wasn't
photo.
actually part of the cast in Street Ninja 1, but I was like a very good viewer of it because I would occasionally go on there and just watch the full movie. I'm like,
TJ, well, one time you guys weren't here, but TJ was actually, he met me at the high school because he was supposed to shoot a scene with me because it was supposed to be PJ and Ari as Bridget the Midget.
Really?
Ari Petrillo. And they said they were down for it. So, like, we never ended up shooting, which made me sad, but like, it is what it is.
So for anyone wondering, that scene, Street Ninja 1, the scene where you see the kid with the long hair sit on the sidewalk, and then Nick comes over to talk to him. That
hey, watch
photo
out,
of the midget,
spoilers.
that's supposed to be Bridget the midget.
Watch out, there could be spoilers in that, man. Come
Well,
on.
hey, we're just letting them know about the cast
Yeah, that is true.
arrangements. Casting also for new
I also remember
roles.
the full-on timeline that we're gonna plan on publishing everything too.
Yeah.
Street Ninja 2 was supposed to be published in 2018. We were gonna start production of Street Ninja 3 in 2018.
We're a bit late on that, mate.
and release it in 2019.
Hey, at least we can release them both back to back now.
That is true. Like, I believe we talked about this way back because honestly, I kind of wanted to be the villain of Street Ninja 3. I think I talked with you actually, but I don't really remember it that much anymore.
Listen, I went to the roommate, to the man in the chair, and then
The man in the chair.
I don't know what my next role is gonna be for the third one yet.
Nigga,
But
you are the man in the chair.
Yeah, you are a man in the chair.
I'm taking this chair home with me.
Bruh,
This
it's
is
supposed
my
to
chair now.
The Krispy Kremes, man. Street Ninja.
No,
the Krispy
no,
Kremes.
don't talk to me about that because you tried doing Krispy Kremes with other people. I don't even want to
Just
do it.
always
anymore.
remember,
Bruh.
remember, guys. There's always free tacos
Since
at the
day
mall.
one, you know this.
I don't want to do the Krispy Kremes.
Remember, guys, you gotta
ruined it.
remember this though. There's always gonna be free tacos at the mall.
Free
Exactly.
tacos at the mall. Free tacos
Honestly,
at the
I
mall.
kind of want to make that my ringtone. Someday I'm gonna
That
make
is
that
my
ring-
ringtone.
That is it really?
No.
I was gonna
wish.
say that if you still have that as a ringtone, I'm gonna be amazed.
Oh, dude, Jess said she would also come back for the sequel, so I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm honestly down to do the sequel whenever, just like when I don't work.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah,
like
true.
Because I
4
think
minutes.
I told you my schedule because I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, so you work the weekend?
I do work the week.
I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
But
Monday.
the thing is, I work Friday afternoon into Friday night, but I work Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
So I'll be out for Saturday and Sunday, I'll be out by 1 p.m.
So basically, you're saying you can stop by the mall and give me tacos, so I get free tacos from the mall.
I could.
Don't actually try that, folks. We used expired coupons.
Yes, they did use expired coupons.
They took them.
If you work at Taco Bell, always check your coupons from the back.
Please.
People are trying to get free tacos. I'm saying that now.
I don't know if they actually still sell these, but do they still sell like the Dorito shell taco shell?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
Wait, both of them?
Yeah.
Or just Cool Ranch?
No, they sell both of them.
Do they?
Because there used to be a nacho cheese one.
Yeah, there's a nacho cheese, the red one, and then the Cool Ranch for
Honestly, because I was actually low-key about to try the nacho cheese one.
You know what they made? Taco Bell recently made a chicken sandwich now.
Oh, I heard.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it looks like a taco, but it's like there's like chicken on it. So I'm like, this isn't really Taco Bell. This is like
But this is perfect.
exactly. I heard about it literally last night, and I might try it out later. I don't know.
Because actually, so I work at Dunkin' Donuts, and we're actually going to get some new stuff. I believe we actually got some new stuff this week.
If you get a Dunkin' Donuts chicken sandwich, I'm literally gonna jump off the Tilton
Technically,
Bridge.
so we do have something chicken related though. We have it's a croissant that's stuffed with chicken and bacon inside of it.
Okay, never mind. You have me sold.
How
But
did we get on the food topic?
I don't know. But then I know we actually just got we're making grilled cheese sandwiches now.
Really?
Yeah, we could have it with just cheese or with ham and cheese.
All right. You know what we got to do for Street Ninja 2?
What?
Free grilled cheese at the mall.
That.
Well, it's not. Well, I mean, you can get grilled cheese at the mall as well. so
Exactly, because there's a dunk there too.
There
Free
is a
grilled
dunk.
cheese at the
But
mall.
like, you can pretend that you work there and give it us for free.
Yeah, that is true. I could, but like, I'm not sure if they're gonna allow that though.
Of course you are. You have credentials.
I mean, whatever. Anyway, so back onto the topic of
No.
But yes, we are pressed for time as
yes,
well.
we are excited that we are gonna start filming like Street Ninja 2
We
eventually.
will keep you guys posted on production dates and stuff like that.
Also, we got a little secret production starting called Hotspot.
Yes, we
Yes.
have. So what this basically is about is that Hotspot is gonna be, it's just gonna be like with Alex's
You
character,
forgot him.
and what it's gonna be is that he's gonna film the entire thing through Snapchat recordings. And honestly, I'm actually really excited to see this.
Yes, this film is shot on Snapchat Spectacles by Snapchat version 2s. Thank you, Snapchat. Please sponsor me.
Please.
I'm shooting a movie with only your product. Please sponsor me,
Wait,
Snapchat.
how long was the movie actually going to be?
The movie's going to be under 2 hours
Under 2 hours. Okay.
because we have a
So
lot
like
of
an hour and a
footage.
half.
I know
hour
the
45.
maximum recording for Snapchat is a minute. So that's
Yeah.
about 120
Yo,
scenes.
there's gonna be that one person that tries to see how fast they could spam through it.
Yeah, like literally, like the memes tell you that one person that always posts 1,000 hours on their Snapchat story, that's gonna be me.
All right, but like the one thing that's gonna stink though is like if someone's blowing up your phone while you're trying to watch it.
Yes, that is true.
Unless you like turn off all the notifications.
Because I'm not. Are you gonna edit this like afterward and then upload it to YouTube?
Well, because I shot it on Snapchat, I'm thinking of uploading it on Snap and Instagram for now. I'm not sure about YouTube.
I mean that is
Wait,
fair.
How you gonna do it with Instagram?
Yeah, how are you gonna do with Instagram?
Oh wait, stories.
Yes.
yeah, because there's something called IGTV now, so I guess I could.
Yeah, you could actually edit
Yeah.
them all into one clip and then do IGTV. Because I've seen.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would actually probably be a lot cleaner.
Yeah, and with YouTube though, the whole Creative Commons stuff and copyright, Snapchat. they
Yeah,
don't
because
really-
I've actually
yeah.
seen like full on like hour-long videos on IGTV.
Yeah,
Like,
and
you can-
Snapchat and Instagram, they don't care if you use any type of music. They'll just think it's you're being creative. So that
Yeah,
way we
because-
don't get flagged.
And then for the topic of like some of our projects, I remember one project that I did start in 2018 and never got back to was I was actually going to make a boxing movie.
But you started that?
I not filming wise, but like script wise.
Oh yeah.
Me and him wrote down ideas for
Yeah, we wrote down
for the
ideas.
boxing gym, literally right across.
Yeah, we
from
had
my
the
house.
boxing gym.
Waiting to get in that.
Because what we
bro.
were doing, yeah, I know. So what we're gonna do is that I was gonna play the main character. Dylan was gonna be the sort of rival
Oh
character.
yeah, didn't you want me to be the rival? Yeah.
I still want you to be the rival though, because I actually planned out like a
Let me know if
I
you're doing
planned
it.
out a trilogy. I remember, because what's gonna happen is that I was gonna gain the title of world boxing champion at the end, and then I was gonna defend my title, and then I'm gonna lose, and then basically not retire,
It's
but
the
like
Chad.
I was
From the
gonna
makers of Rocky brings you this movie.
champion. By the way, it's called Champion.
Chad the champion.
So what it was is I was gonna defend my title until the point where I lose, and then by the time the third film comes around,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna film it again and then beat that champion and then retire, and then at the very end I'm gonna teach somebody new.
You're basically just taking the idea of Rocky and just
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Pretty much at that point.
Yeah, at that point it's pretty much just gonna be a Rocky
It's the
ripoff.
Chad.
But with,
Chad the champion.
but with the Chad though.
But yes, this wraps up our time
This
for
is
now.
gonna wrap up our podcast for today. So we're glad that you guys could actually stay tuned for our first ever episode.
Yes,
All
and
right.
we will get this uploaded as soon as possible.
Luckily, we are going to shoot another episode sometime in the near future, most likely sometime next week maybe.
Yes.
Hopefully.
So that's going to be very exciting. We're glad that you stayed tuned in our podcast. I'm Zach, this is Alex, and that's Dylan.
See you later, guys.
See you later, guys.